evening. My name is Father Rayappa. I am in Chennai. People, they do home garden on the terrace. People cultivate their own flowers, vegetables. It's a very smart idea. They don't have space around the house, so they cultivate this kind of beautiful plants and vegetables and flowers for their home use. But now I am in a house here, in Mr. Arul Das, he is my uncle, and Stella, my sister. So they have a small little grandson named Sam. He is very innovative and he is very passionate about cosmology, geology, hydrology, and he devises a lot of gadgets. He is a gadget guru, I can say. Later on, he can become a gadget guru. So now he is designing a drip irrigation system. You all know drip irrigation. You know the water is sent here. This tube has small holes. We have not yet done. Holes maybe half a feet. Every half a feet you put a hole, small hole, half a feet, and then every half a feet you plant a small sapling like cilantro or okra or radish or even lemon trees or onions. So every half a feet you are dispensing water to the plant. Drip irrigation. Very low dispenser. Not a big hole. Almost it should leak from this plastic tube. But the innovation about Sam, it is really mind-boggling. This is okay, everybody knows about it, but look at here. It is recycling stuff. This container is a waste, but the boy has turned out to be a drip irrigation gadget. You fill the water and then it dispenses very fast. In this rate, he is going to empty this can maybe in 15 minutes. So he has to put a small hole. Maybe this is 1 liter bottle, not 1.5 liter bottle. And this water can be dispensed for 2 hours. 2 hours you can dispense. If the hole is very small, you can dispense this water for a whole day. So we need to be very innovative when we make this hole. Very small, just a crack, and you don't waste water. Also rainwater. Sam gathers rainwater, he harvests rainwater, and he uses it for the plants. And rainwater contains almost 20 minerals because it comes from almost from stratosphere, and it contains lot of iron and lot of minerals, and it falls from almost 10,000 to 50,000 feet. So this water carries lot of nutrients. So that is what our plants like. You look at the trees, look at the Amazon forest. So they are fed by rainwater. So rainwater contains fertilizer, pesticide, whatever you imagine. We call it the input. Already input is made in water itself. So rainwater is the best investment if you could collect and feed your plants like this drip irrigation. Really, I am surprised about this design. I want to show you. Look at here. You can't see the hole here, but there is a hole, small hole. Maybe a small pin hole. That is what you should do. Take a pin and then make a hole here, and the water drips from here. See? This is the water you fill in here. 1 fill a day. But like you must be having Aquafina bottles, the 2 liter bottles, 5 liter bottles. They can dispense water probably 2-3 days. All you have to do, make a pinhole and put the water there, and then close the cork, and you can wedge out. You wedge out the bottles, and they are drunken sailors. They fall on the ground and they dispense the water to the plants. I think we are facing desertification and no rains. The climate change is getting us, and we need to show some innovation in growing our crops, the drought-resistant crops we should grow. At the same time, smart dispensers of water, because water is a very, very scarcest resource. We all know that. Let us not waste water. Let us harvest rainwater. Let us grow some food on the terrace. If you don't have a terrace, you kitchen window, or if you have a land, it's much better. Everybody should cultivate, maybe 5 feet long, 5 feet wide. Every human being on earth should know the cultivation. You should cultivate your own food. So I want to introduce Sam in my next segment. Until then, goodbye and thanks. I want to introduce that young scientist, Sam Koppala. His name. Nice to meet you, Sam. We need a young scientist like you. I heard that you are a cosmologist, and you talk about aliens, UFOs, unidentified objects, and now you are talking about time travel. Such a smart boy you are, and great stuff you are doing. And I talked about you in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, about you, about the time travel. It's a smart mind. Your mind is going much ahead of other people's mind. It's good for you, but this is more important than cosmology or time travel or UFOs, because they don't feed us. We can't eat them, but we need to eat something in order to exist. So this is the way you cultivate, and also this is the way you irrigate. We are in Chennai. Chennai doesn't have much of water. So you show me how to make this drip irrigation, system. Can you just show me a little bit? So this is a plastic, it's a recycled thing. It's a Surf Excel. Is it a 1 liter or 1.5 liter? 1.5 liter. So you put a hole here, isn't it? But the hole should be small, Sam, but it looks big, and it may not last even half an hour. You put a pinhole, okay? Small crack is enough. It should leak. It shouldn't drip actually. You keep it there, only moisture, and it will go for even 1 full day. So this is a very good, the way how to recycle plastic. In Chennai, there are about 22 million people live here. It is the population of whole of continent Australia. So it's such a big population here. We generate so much of waste, especially the plastic bottles. Maybe this is how you can use. The young scientist Sam has designed it, and I hope he will make some innovation in the future, and efficient way of harvesting water and dispensing water to the plant. This is organic, no? This is the greens, no? Those are greens. They grow wild, and you can eat them. That is the beauty of it. You can make a beautiful, beautiful curry out of those leaves. And Sam is growing also onions. It looks like onions. Wow, look at the onions here. This is the onion plant. This is some more spices here. And here is flowers. And some more green stuff. I don't know whether you can eat them. I think we can eat them. I mean, we need to find some important food source. We are putting pressure on the same food source like banana, mangoes, melons, pistachios, cashews. Can't we find some new food sources? Because our generation is going to make up 10 billion very soon by the turn of the 21st century. What they're going to eat? Already our food web is collapsing. We need to supply new food. in order to maintain a big population like humans, you need to supply. So this is also maybe a new food source. Maybe Sam, you should eat and find out whether that food is good. You should domesticate, that is the word. I mean, our ancestors 10,000 years, they domesticated these plants. So we are eating them. But like scientists like Sam, they should domesticate new plants. Go to the jungle and bring some plants which are not edible and eat them and try, and then you find a new food source. Also animals, we are putting same chicken, mutton, beef, fish. What about new food source? I mean, showing some new animals. So this kind of youngsters should go and find out some animal in the wilderness, bring them in, domesticate, and try to show, maybe elephant I'm talking about. There are so many elephants. Can't we eat elephant? Or domesticate elephant to be eaten? Why do you kill a small puny little animal like chicken, like a goat, while you can kill a large animal and feed the whole nation, like camels, giraffe, crocodiles? So what I'm telling you, we need to go and domesticate some animals, bring to our habitat and try to solve the problem of hunger. So look at this here. This is a geranium or something, this one. Look at that desert plant. These plants thrive here, because they like heat. They like global warming. At last, only one plant likes global warming and climate change, greenhouse gases. This is a plant. But it's beautiful. Look at that. I think scientific name is geranium. That's what they call it. This plant, I don't know the exact name of it. Look at the flowers. And you can cultivate multi-colored flowers by grafting. One section there'll be red flowers, in another section there'll be yellow flowers, in another branch there'll be white flowers. It's all human domestication. It's a wild plant, but humans have domesticated. So people like Sam should domesticate and enlarge the food web by domesticating some plants and domesticating some animals too. And thank you for this wonderful young man, Sam Koppala. He's the grandson of Mr. Arul Das and Stella Mangarpur. His name, I am Khasi, another tribe. So I think we would like to show some innovations in the future in order to adapt from climate change. Okay? Thank you.
This is Sam, my grandson. He is studying 8th standard. He is an innovative scientist, growing scientist. At the roof of this house, he is doing all his research work, including gardening. This is a medicinal plant. This is good for hepatitis, that is manjaka malai. This cures manjaka malai. These are all kirai vagai.
Jaundice.
This cures jaundice. It's a good medicine for jaundice. You don't need to go for any tablets or anything. If you take this daily, your jaundice will be cured. These are all medicinal plants. I don't know the name of all these. This is tulasi. Of course, everybody should know about this tulasi. This is very good medicinal plant and also a holy plant which is worshipped by Hindus. It is a medicinal plant also. Thank you very much for hearing all this, and I wish you all the best.